pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days when family Christmas song, sweet memories of Sierra Leone. Christmas Tasalo, sweet memories they call. Double-decker bus where we run for we all. The train bloody whistle from Freetown to Bo. Back then we been dance, life sweet like cocoa. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times sweet, we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, picking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, now the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, the kicking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, not pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, picking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far. Well, family Christmas song, sweet memories of Sierra Leone. Christmas Tasalo, sweet memories they call. Double-decker bus where we run for we all. The train bloody whistle from Freetown to Bo. Back then we been dance, life sweet like cocoa. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, picking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we far. Sweet salon memories, not the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go.
Good morning, and welcome to the program where we call Career Sites on we are on YouTube and on Facebook, of course. Also, we discuss issue them where the front page of the different newspaper them the Polado for the morning. And as you can see, we get two people away between inside, then come out all the way now. No way! Yeah! And at the first camp, and they still there between. At the first camp, for can support we. So tell we family members them, why you choose for cars and support we had.
Oh, I learned so much from Riyadh, and I'm happy for CAM because now this program this way make I know much about Sierra Leone, the country where I born, where I come out. So I'm happy for una. I make a CAM for support on that program. And una the best of the best na the world. We pray that God give a long life and one body. And now una go up and shine like this moon and the stars. And let more people enjoy. Like the sun.
Yes.
Now una shine and shine and shine. And God bless una for what una they do now. Now this country. For we people in our and let God guide them, protect them.
I get a question for you.
Yes.
And you don't day na you 26 years. One day One day.
One day I no dance.
Hey, yeah.
I no one day go look film, I no one day go dance. But we had give me the courage and the happiness for that dance. And I go dance.
Hey.
I go dance there, I dance. And I go want the people them now I join we for dance. Now I know say na reality program. A program where they educate people them.
Yes.
It they make them we all get love for each other.
It then unite.
And then unite we. Look at thousand people that will come. Nobody not succeed in company.
Food
All
dey
man
enough.
play and laugh.
Everything
we
dey
eat,
enough.
we play and laugh.
Abundance.
Play we scatter, nobody not catch in company. That does show una for say
We had
na blessed program. And let God continue for bless them. Let God continue for give them all wetin they wish for themselves. Senge Pierre Bible let God guide and protect them for we from all harm. Any angle who side Satan come out, let God block them.
Yes.
May God let them not see them.
And interesting something here. And I tell you something about two people yesterday. Now the two people in this. You know, then they make palava. They're two, but when the parts come, as you can see them, they're lovely. They're so sweet. They're so amazing. They're so nice for the around. When I say palava, not like any palava. You can't get fit that. You can't get fit that. I'm not going to agree. One side. When you see them come here to yonder, you want this thing, you want this, you want this, you want this. So we go get for Miss Una. Interestingly, then they return today. And we really get for Miss Una.
We serve too.
So and
Una can feed
Because
we
una give me happiness. We eat every hour we dey eat.
Too much.
The drive we go
inside carrying.
Carrying.
In
weft back fantastic.
Extraordinary. You have to explain self. They expect it too much.
Do you have the beg una can't join me. Una come. Una come.
The best place for the
best una come. And let una support this program.
Yes.
Anybody will support this program, they get blessing.
Because then
They
they
know they
help back
regret
again
am.
the poor and needy waiting.
Because they don't make the program for themselves, they make am for the poor people.
Yes.
For entertain, make people happy.
Yes.
So do ya with the big una, let una make hands together.
Yes.
Now we all make hands together. Now we
Work
support
together,
them.
yes.
okay. I love you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you. And thank you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll join you soon, okay? All right, salon people, you know, now the first set of people actually we come, you know, for joining inside the program. And of course, then the left today, you know, they, like I say, fun for be with other people them there. I'm still we there with we inside the show for we discuss a lot of things. I mean, we still they move with, and we just hope say we go able for, you know, satisfy them all. And although it's not kind of easy, but we go try our best to make sure say we do our best, yeah. So una know we not come this time. We hope say by God in power, next time una wait for make them for them between inside the program we, you know, we will get for organize. Well, we don't know it to start we get for organize them because you get some people and we get some people and we, you know, don't begin campaign like Alpha and Big don't begin campaign yesterday. Say they want for making an US, or well, they say US and UK, Canada can combine. UK themselves don't Columbus be in the back say na them for Oster because na them can boku pass everybody. Well, we they look and we will get for discuss with all Nayaso and see who say we will really want for we host this particular show. So one for appreciate una, one for tell una plenty thank you. For all of una support them way una give. Some people really don't miss, but not a problem. As long as life and well body day, we go able for meet again by God in power some other day. Also we go discuss, you know, like family. Also we go able for always self like family. And I love everything, all the ambience. I love everything where I see from family members then, okay? So one more time, one for telling una thank you. It be really successful. So we actually they change we logo or we don't change we logo. We don't officially launch we logo on the program. And it's simple. We logo too simple. It's too simple. See, we logo too simple, right? Something like this. It's too simple. Something like this. Okay? So a day again. Yesterday we show now. shown actually. So I think the enjoyment they continue na pala. Then they continue with the enjoyment na pala. We were there now we. So this name now the logo this as you can see the weird. Now the same way this, we could just find way for actually put on. But anyway, we get we own manaya. Sorry, today we go straight inside the program and begin discuss several things. Then we get we own manaya. We now I David we this morning for make we can discuss things that really happen. So I thought Apostle, good morning.
Good morning, we are. Good morning, everybody.
Right.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you as always for joining me inside the program. Apostle, let me start with this. This actually now a new logo, and this now like where speak up movements and get, the guardian of free speech gets speak up movement. So we have say, speak truth and defend rights. We name we sit down for Naya for talk truth to power and defend rights. Apostle, let's start with this way they actually be with new logo. What do you think about this one? You think say it will well represent what we believe or what we stand for?
Speak truth and defend rights. Basically, now the foundation of weird. That is what I think, and that is what I believe. Because from the one we know say weird is about making sure that which is hidden come to light, and that which is the truth way for shape. We live shape communities and ensure say waiting for happen, especially inside Sierra Leone, be said. So I nothing to say on wrong at all for speak the truth and for defend the right, because the fact of the matter is in the defense of right has been a key problem in Sierra Leone. We've not seen people with the kind of caliber who are like willing to speak truth to power and defend the truth and stand by it. We've seen people who've spoken truth, and when they are called upon to defend their truth, they libel. Why they talk so? I just remember that me Regent Edman. Remember that Regent Edman, where issue may happen with Lyle Lawrence Lima, where you grab, you talk, you vex. Oh, Lima, can I? They do this, they do that, and which was truth. The next day, Lima call her inside, go to the bay, go to the talk like for saying that now waiting. You not get mind, you not get power. Big man. You not get mind for defend waiting at the truth, for saying no, what you did was wrong. We've seen that happen. We see that happen again, even with somebody and the Minister of Information. You cannot defend it. So it is about bringing up people and encouraging people to stand up for what is the truth, and stand by it no matter the consequence.
Okay, so for the sake of God, we go. Na a blessing. We not plan this one. The producer just tell me say we gave Apostle this morning. I say okay. God in will do. God in will be done. Yeah, and God in will not be done. So if that be the case, we could just ask that you actually bless this new thing for we. Let we left down the go. But let we ask that you help we for bless this particular, new logo we don't pull now day before yesterday. Apostle.
So just a quick one. So this slogan, a campaign on its own, not also speaking truth and defend rights.
Yes, now this way we get for the go it's forever and ever. Yes.
All right, okay. All right, let me pray. Daddy God in heaven, we tell you thank you. We know say you did do your work for ensure say the project Sierra Leone na a project that you earn, and for ensure say Sierra Leone as a project become a successful project. So you use everybody in their own corner for ensure say we able for do waiting right, for make sure say Sierra Leone become what you want Sierra Leone for become. Papa God, one for commit we had now you care this morning, and we also they commit this particular new project and slogan where they don't get to and speak the truth and defend the right. And according to your word, now your scriptures in the Bible, you make sure say we know say the truth is our pillar, and the defense of truth, the defense of our right is our pillar. Father, we bless the slogan and we bless, oh Father, the campaign that ends for the foundation of we are will be upon the truth. Remember your word, Jesus Christ, unto Peter. You say, Peter, who do men say I am? And Peter confessed the truth. He said, who do you say I am? You said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And he said, upon this truth I will build my church, and the gate of hell shall not prevail. Upon the truth of the defense of rights, God, establish everyone in Riyadh, and the gate of the wicked will not will never prevail against Riyadh and against its projects. Bless Riyadh and bless this project, Lord, and bless everyone, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Apostle.
Yes, sir.
We don't
Thank
give,
God, sir.
we don't hand over to family members them now the program, and we don't come back and give now. And the good thing now, God in will don't be done. For let we get man of God this morning, we did now we miss, so we seize the opportunity. For let we actually ask him for let bless this particular one for we don't be with new logo and with new slogan. We will see within we will see them and discuss with the family members. Then waiting we will get for be we next step. So we appreciate you now all. And one more time, one for telling thank you and always support we for we reach to the position we don't reach so. So and Apostle, we go now straight into the program. The title of the program say, I'm scrambling for the national cake. Who is in charge in Sierra Leone's natural resources? So, whether not for misuse of the national resources, whether not the use of their national resources, we still they try to find out who that they in charge of the national cake. Because the cake they then eat them. Then the natural resources they, then the misuse. I don't know. What thing they really go on with regards to that?
Well, that question you ask is a critical question, I will tell you something. Yeah, I might give an answer, but then it depends on who that then at the steering wheel. You understand me? And also who that's the support, who that's then at the steering wheel, and who that's empower the one within at the steering wheel. It is funny because the national cake, when we talk about Sierra Leone's national cake, we are talking about Sierra Leone's resources completely. That these are mineral and human resources, and human resources. And if you look what's in the happen at Sierra Leone, especially when it comes to mineral sectors, and other sectors we open for be invested on, you find out say nothing not change over the years. Nothing not ever change over the years. From when we born and we see foreigners dominating our mineral sectors, and all other investment sectors have been dominated, whether it's mineral, whether it's marine, whether it's telecommunications. You understand me? All of these areas are being dominated by foreigners. And the funny thing now that waiting they come back to the country is little, very, very little, less than 5%, between 3 to 1%, and they come back to the country. But there are key individuals where they become wealthy out of all of them secret deals that they make. And then key individually are continue to be wealthy. But more so, there are also other raw and outright corrupt practices where certain people and they use, not to in the investment sector, even within government, where then they use for destroy the country, eat the mega resources now where they can say now the country. You understand me? Through corruption. We see what happened with the first lady corruption case of over $2 million accused to have bought houses in the Gambia worth over $2 million. We see cases in which state house is involved in corruption, presidents involved in corruption, key members of this government are involved in corruption, and nothing or they come out inside it. So the national cake, I think to say what thing they always happen are that those in power, those in power, especially political parties, we already they in power. These are the people them we always responsible for what they happen around the national cake, and these are the people them we in themselves they always destroy the national cake, ensuring that the poor masses not get a chance for develop themselves, but then they enrich themselves so that they keep themselves in power and they maintain themselves for the rest of their lives. That is what I think is happening in Sierra Leone.
All right, so but somebody would maybe go to disturb himself, okay? National resources, national cake. What we they refer to as the national cake, what we they basically they focus on, what we they talk about?
Well, when they talk about the national cake, we they talk about waiting Sierra Leone get way for make Sierra Leone run as a country. Waiting now we'll talk about resources. Now then thing them where we get where we go able for use, whether na sell we get for sell them or we get for use them for we self and sell them among we self. But so that we go able forget the amount of money or waiting we need for make we own economy they grow. And when we talk about the economy, we dey talk about all wetin we dey do, wey that they bring business, where they make day-to-day people and they able for run their life. Now in the inside this world, when they talk about economy. So the resources so we look at now, when we talk about the national cake, we look first inside the mineral sector. When I day we get the biggest, for me, in my own understanding, I stand to be corrected. We see say we get in Sierra Leone we get a lot of minerals. We get most common we get diamond, diamond day, gold day. There is bauxite where we dey look at now rutile where they mine inside that rutile day. Not only bauxite in the mine, we know that one day. There is iron ore, we get plenty. More than the mine now. We get other things that we don't the mine. We get like a chromite, we got other things that we don't know the mine. But we get lots and lots of small things them we then at the country we then the mine right now. We get very good stones. The stones that we the common as Sierra Leone, they're now of high quality. When they use now building them, I will tell you then they export Sierra Leone stones. We get very good stones, whether na iron stone, whether na the soapstone, that get stone, we get good stone. We get sandstone, we go to the marine sector. We get sandstone, we get high quality sandstone, then a Sierra Leone, not only for build. One of the things that we Sierra Leone has the thing to say is sandstone good for now for build house. But we get white sand, where they even use for do glass. We get white sand, very good quality. We also get a lot of fishes. We get a lot of fishes now with water. We safe don't they bring money come for we and all of them thing and then we come to the agricultural sectors. We get a lot of agricultural products. We get products in our country where we go use for not only for sell outside but also for make we get agricultural diversity and food diversity in Sierra Leone. Because when you get food diversity, now you get food security. One of the things with Sierra Leone are that we only they look at rice, but the rest of the itself will not even produce the rest. And there are other things in the past rice. There is potato, there is plantain, there is cocoa. You understand me? There are yams, there is groundnuts, breadfruit, lots of food stuff. Then they will be able for make money pan. And then we come to telecommunications. You understand me? Communication now open investment in way people can go and invest inside because you don't need any of the natural resources. Then what you need for telecommunication now computer, you get your building, you get computer and you get you pull them, you know, where they collect signals from satellites and transmit signals and then you need. So when you put all of that needed together, the money what would they get out of all of them thing and whether in taxes or whether in returns in whatever way. I'm not talk about housing because the housing sector in Sierra Leone, government housing sector don't be destroyed. Government not able for do one again. There is very little you go get inside tourism, but there is transportation. There is lots and lots of money in transportation, air transportation and land transportation. All of them thing and then you put them all them thing and there is trade. There is the ministry of there is trade. You understand me? A lot of money they come through trade. There are factories. You get factories that they make rum. Sierra Leone they make rum past all things. Go down Shankadas. You get factory then for make rubber. Different kind of factories then for suppose for them. So when you take all of them things and you bring and come together, the returns what they get for that, the money what they get for that, and all of them kind of thing and they now what they refer to as the cake, the national cake. Now that's not the national cake. What would they look at?
All right, continue for the between in our part we the between inside the program this morning. Also, let me talk quick, about the presidency, and that of the ECOWAS. Today, the first day we host you. What do you make up of the presidency? Salon don't assume the position of chairperson at the ECOWAS. What do you take?
Now let me look at the presidency in ECOWAS. Let me look at what they happened. First of all, it's a shame that ECOWAS don't turn to a club where they for protect certain civilian people them within a leadership. And that's ECOWAS don't turn to. And that's not what be the reason we make ECOWAS was formed. If you consider why ECOWAS was formed so that West Africa go gradually remove himself from European tyranny, European and Western tyranny, and able for develop themselves economically and also militarily. Because when you look at what they happen now, the European bloc, you find out for say Europe don't they work together for growth economically, and also Europe, America, Canada, Australia, and few other nations, now they come together for defend themselves militarily. So therefore, the ECOWAS bloc, now one of them block then they would then be create for rival other structures within our other continents, and would enable them country then in other continents and for grow. But over the years, ECOWAS don't fail in their ability for ensure say West Africa grow and West Africa become what in West Africa supposed to become. And therefore, we begin to see the fall of ECOWAS, where ECOWAS begin to divert from issues from addressing issues them where they affect indigenous now different nations them, but rather support dictatorial governments and for remain in power. They refuse to put in place structures and rules and laws way for and make sure say when government when people take power, they respect. There are certain basic laws with them for respect now the nations, and if they not respect the nations, they can take actions for ostracize the nations. Then they for that leadership no say it fall short of the standards, but ECOWAS not get standards. So I'm not being surprised when I'm not surprised for this thing, because if you see what happened in Nigeria, the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, now one such person when himself take power, not legitimate. Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Nigeria is not legitimate, because we know how we take power, and I've been the same thing way Julius Maada Bio do in Nigeria, we then thief the election. He thief the election from Peter Obi. They not only thief the election and kill people them, do bad thing them, and impose himself na power na Nigeria. And at that very time, well, they will tell you say na be in turn, na be Nigeria then turn, then give him the chairmanship of ECOWAS. But even if na Nigeria then turn, yeah, with the kind thing will happen. Other countries like Ghana and Ivory Coast and Senegal, countries that will get strong democracy before able for turn up and say no, your elections are not credible. There are issues with your elections. Therefore, you cannot take the chairmanship of ECOWAS until you settle that matter of election. And then ECOWAS heads of state for vote for somebody else, another head of state for continue. But rather, they gave it to Nigeria. And so I'm not surprised where at the end of the day, they now return it, they now gave it to Sierra Leone. Where for me, I think to say then the first for make sure say Maada Bio Fenway for making self legitimate. But whether he's chairman of ECOWAS or not, he's not legitimate, because ECOWAS for me is not respected anymore. If you look at the issues surrounding Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, you go find out for say they come out na ECOWAS. These are countries when have been part of ECOWAS, but because Bola Ahmed Tinubu not be able to address the issues, he rather support France. He rather support a tyrannic Western government, a government that has set itself to destroy Africa, that has been destroying Africa for a very long time. They rather support them than stand up, you understand me, for African nations themselves. They stand up for Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. And remember, I go to the point at which Bola Ahmed Tinubu threatened war with Niger, threatened that there will be war with Niger. So they all would go, and now they form the Union of Sahel States. So we one of the things we know, I know say Africa is becoming weakening every day. And giving the chairmanship of ECOWAS to Julius Maada Bio has made Africa, the West Africa bloc, the laughing stock of the world, and don't already weaken the strength of the ECOWAS more and more.
Okay, so what in this go mean now for fair election in Africa, especially where the one we been did it plus the one we did it now, both take power the same way, rigging or no win election fairly?
Well, so it gets serious repercussions where we go observe. It just start like a waiting happen Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. We go see elections in Africa continuously being rigged by civilians who are using the military and the police against the citizens. So what we also see now, another form of dictatorialism, another form of corruption being spread all over Africa. African nations them are now in trouble, especially in West Africa. But make I tell you, this not only the rig election, this also they therefore increase the coup. It therefore increase the rise of coups in Africa, because the thing now that when nations them, there are certain nations that will not tolerate waiting we tolerate on Sierra Leone. I don't know why Sierra Leone for tolerates the kind outright lawlessness and outright destruction and break of the rule of law, in which these people took power, and they use the military against us, and other people within the military could not stand up and say, no, this was not why the military was created. The military was created to defend the constitution of our country, but rather the people in the military and the police stood up to defend cruel and dictatorial leaders the way we get. And so it no go strange for make we dey see coups dey rise in Africa, because no matter what, let's take like a Sierra Leone one recent story. Look like wetin dey happen na Cameroon. Look who that dey na Cameroon, Paul Biya. Don dey na Cameroon for over 40 years. You understand me? Suppressing the people, killing people in Southern Cameroon. English speaking Cameroon is seeing massacre every day, and that has never been addressed. That has never ever been addressed at all, you know. So and when you look, it's just like I said, these are just group of civilians who are coming together to protect themselves in power, to keep themselves, in power, and give them what they want at the expense of the people. So ECOWAS just a destroy. That is what that's how they see they happen.
All right, the program now correct right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We get Arthur, Apostle Arthur Pratt, where they with me inside the program as we talk about several things then inside the country, and then we talk about the appointment of Marabio as the chairperson for the ECOWAS, and waiting this will get for mean for we and all. So the question again with regards Marabio and appointment, because it's a discussion we don't get, conversation we don't get. We get people that really plan for take, salon to the ECOWAS for make they actually go and discuss, this electoral thing. And then they say that they fight for electoral justice. With Madabio at the end of affairs, what think will come be in that day? You go lay complaint to Tiffman, then you say, person on thief election, and the person way they go lay complaint, now in the Tiffman, what think will come be in that? Will they see any, progress go get for be made?
The short and long talk about that. The short talk about that and that nothing no get for Komobienam. Then the short talk about that. But there is a reason why they for do am still. The reason why they for do am still, now one, for prove to West Africa that ECOWAS has become completely useless. And therefore, it's not gonna be surprising for me to see ECOWAS nations them from ECOWAS they pull themselves come out now that block. You understand me? Then one thing way very, very important in all of this way for me, I think to say it's very, very important that this thing happen. Yeah. The other thing reason way for make sure say then carry them go that so that we get documentations we prove say we take the necessary steps and respect the protocols, respect institutions and the laws that are demanded, you understand me, for peaceful address of issues. If you want for make you issue, you want for be respected, you get for lay the foundation for your principle. And the foundation for the principle of the people and where they fight for democracy in Sierra Leone, now peaceful fight, not to fight for kill, not to fight for anything. It's up to those who are leading these institutions for respect them people and for respect the issues with the people encounter with and address them appropriately. It's very difficult, like you say. It's just like a Sierra Leone. What we say in Sierra Leone, the first government. When for me, a very, very stupid and foolish statement. Because you get all power for first government and you get power for win government in a court. In America, we see them every now and then. We see them in Europe every now and then, in which individuals, not institutions, not organizations, but individuals, they take government and institutions to court, and individuals, they win. Then country, then they make them get peace, then make them they develop faster. Because people are not afraid to address issues, and the court not they take sides. But in Sierra Leone, not to that. In Sierra Leone, the court is part of government. The courts, they always side with government. We don't get a credible judiciary institution as Sierra Leone. Probably because Sierra Leone is a small country, the ECOWAS court might listen to us and credibly give judgment, because Sierra Leone is one kind of small country. Because me not see almost case on this issue again, I stand to be corrected. And also almost case where the ECOWAS court don't rule against country like Nigeria, when a big country. We not see that. But I think to say it's a good move, and I applaud that. That's the right move where we supposed to take at this time. And all of this back will get for go down in history for proof say Julius Maada was always the wrong person. You understand me? He get for go down in history for proof say Julius Maada was always the wrong person. And Julius Maada not ever respect democracy, nor principles of democracy, nor democratic institutions for allow them for function properly.
All right, this is a program we na Korea site on Riyadh, na YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we discuss several things them where they na the front page of the different newspaper them. You will join me. Don't forget for like and share the program. You know, I thought let me go quickly inside the SLPP election, lower level election when it happened. You know, we see Usai, you know, then they conduct election for female, for the women's wing. And then we see at some point, they say people then go snap, count the ballot paper outside after they go snap for show, people then, this will make them put together things then for stop all of them things then. But we see the reaction of the first lady at that point, because it been there in favor of a young candidate when I end up for win the election. What thing that you take, especially with the chairman, waiting the chairman say and waiting himself come and see.
All right, so I watched that. I watched a video. I see the things that I see some of the things that will happen inside that particular election. So make I just make this very, very clear with Sierra Leoneans. The very first thing now, that the statement from the first lady now proof of the fact that electoral justice is needed in Sierra Leone. You understand me? In fact, the first lady the first lady himself don't become a supporter of the electoral justice campaign of Dr. Samoa Kamara. Inside, you understand me? You don't become an outside supporter of that. For you, a first lady, to have cried foul in an election, a lower level election of your organization or institution, you understand me? It's proof that the government, first of all, that action, first of all, don't naked the government, because it's proof that the government of Sierra Leone, they are not sincere about ensuring that we have credible elections, no matter the level. No matter the level, they are not sincere about that. As far as they're concerned, they think to say, and this is what they're always trying to do, because they already get who that's they want for being a certain position, and these are the reason why I make corruption not the done in Sierra Leone. They not they ever allow the people for make them choice, rather than they impose people them through bribery, impose people them through corruption, just so that bribery and corruption continue in the country. The reason we make you see the SLPP, they always do this thing now just so that they get their way in the country. I said it on my post one on Facebook that the SLPP is a shame. Why? I don't even know why we Sierra Leoneans, how we manage for accept the propaganda from the SLPP for say the APC na thugs. I don't even know how we manage to accept that propaganda. You understand me? Because all me on living life, when me don't live, I always tell people then this. I know they say Pasheki not get your own things that we don't do. Okay. But when me get sense, when me don't live, you understand me? Why don't see democracy in Sierra Leone? And not see the SLPP are more thugs than any other people. They've been more violent in every elections, from the lower level elections to national elections. They've done more outwardly. You understand me? To discredit elections. Now only SLPP people, they outwardly don't go to a national election. Root ballot box to where and gone broken. Do this, do that. Ministers for that matter, and they're not brought to justice. They're not brought to justice. But then the SLPP continue, and unashamedly, they continue to propagate negative and very, very wrong information. And then people, when they see all of this, so then people know they talk. You know, make a youth, an entire election from the youth leader, una run am back. The same Bobo beat una back. The same man beat una back. The second time, una run am back. The very thing where you cry foul out as first lady, they don't beat una back. And now you go and intimidate people in the next election. Intimidation now one day. For make you go and they voted that. Just imagine, that thing was very funny. They vote say, okay, we're not for use your phone, this and that and all of that, which was what the people wanted. Now you go, they go impose yourself, they go do all that one the way. For me, now just outright complete foolishness, outright complete a narcissistic behavior. That is what it is. That is what it is. There is nothing other than that. You want for sure say you can be a dictator. You want for sure say you can be a man. If you can be a man, why you married to a man? Why you married to a man? But you want for sure say you can be a man. You went into that place by yourself. You intimidate people with security, with policeman them. OSD that we get gunman they all day near you. You grab for go talk on a stage. Gunman go can't snap near you. You grab for Mexico. Gunman go can all that one in intimidation. And when he did that, all like I tell you, that's the women's leader election. Let them run them back. Let them run them back. Let Fatima be no going that, or let's see if that lady did the win. Let them run them back. Let Fatima be going at that, or let people and see if that lady they will win. And so if you go win them, she can never win it. But I want to give kudos to the young people in our SLPP. It seems as if the young people in our SLPP don't begin to think and they see things as how we they see them, because they are standing up. That action is means standing up for what they want and for what they believe. But it's a shame that the woman at SLPP not able to see the craftiness and the cruelty and the wrong move of Fatima Bio. And I think to someone I go and I get a woman's leader where Fatima Bio where they call and go waiting. Fatima Bio go down power forever. Fatima Bio no go down power forever. Fatima and the man are not go down power forever. And also this also don't expose the infighting within the first family. There are a lot of infighting within the first family, because according to information we get, that the president is supporting this new youth leader. He gets in wing where they support. You understand me? How they call them RIM wing. He gets your wing where they support, and me don't know it's the RIM self. Then you get the first lady within an Ibima wing. This is complete foolishness, a complete destruction and division of resources and mental power that should have been focused towards growing the country. So the SLPP not gets they not gets the desire, not the ability for ensuring with institutions they run properly. Make I tell you, let's just use this opportunity for address some things with elections. Like I said, this are just proof for sure. We say the electoral campaign and the electoral justice move of Dr. Samuel Kamara is a very solid one, and Sierra Leone is more in need of it now than at any other time. Before I go to Dr. Samuel Kamara in message, make I talk about the tripartite and the chairman of NEC. At this particular point in time, my brother, I mean, they expect the APC for TINAP and Toxi and demand the resignation of the chairman of NEC. The chairman of NEC and all of the commissioners of NEC, you understand me, the chief electoral commissioner, now they refer to as chairman, the chief electoral commissioner of NEC, and all commissioners of NEC where take part in the 2023 elections must resign. They must not see, they must not lead, they must not participate in the implementation of tripartite agreements that has to do directly with the Electoral Commission. Because you know, go down there as the lead in all of this. The election there where they happen, they're the same people in the who. Una not go down there as the lead in all of this corruption, and then we demand a change, and then they put on back for implemented change. It is not right. It is not correct. We demand that he resigns and that all of them resigns, and they expect the APC and other political parties to make that demand, but they are not making that demand. Rather, they are just going their own way. Then they go their own way. They do things because then they fight for their own political power. They're completely wrong. Correct. Correct. For change, it's not correct. And also they talk to the APC with regards to Dr. Samuel Kamara in campaign. If you not listen to this in speech, Dr. Samuel Kamara don't define to people and properly waiting at electoral justice. Samuel Kamara not telling us say electoral justice is about him. It's about bringing him back. It's about killing Madabion and bringing him back to power. When I know the wrong idea where people let they go and propagate, where the APC shamelessly, with all the educated people that we didn't get, they shamelessly, because some of them back una greedy for power, una na the APC una greedy for power, una shamelessly they propagate a wrong idea, an idea we una for propagate with tomorrow bambai for make the country turn up, for make people they enjoy their rights. Una not they do am. You know why? Because una wants the status quo for remain, so that when una kind of power, una go use them back against the people them. But God will come up before una by God in power. God will come out before una by God in power. What una the plan, you know, go succeed in Jesus' name.
Amen. Okay, so let we still continue with the program. This is a program we na Koreas, right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We want to touch small bit. According to the Salon Compass, it says it's a elite salary scheme at Finance Ministry. Over 300 million euros for FS, financial sector, peanut for others. You know, salary disparity. The one man 300 million we actually they get 300 million leos, whereas the other one then they get nothing. Small, like way other person will say chicken change.
You see salary disparities in Sierra Leone, not to the effect. Not to the effect. I make it always now. Why they talk, they say shame on the people of Sierra Leone. Shame on una where they na the civil service, where they vote for them people there all term, and then they treat una like a dog. Shame on una where they teach, una na teachers them, una they support una school picking them for the go vote for political parties, where they kind of power and treat una like a dog. Shame on una where they work na any sector where government they put money pan, where una still they be in political parties where they kind of power and treat una like a dog. Una all get shame, una not the shame. Sierra Leone are one country we act for faithful. Because fights like this, you get Labour Congress. Yeah, you get Labour Congress, you get organizations within, you get other organizations, you get the Civil Service Commission. The Civil Service Commission, they're all for TINAP and Labour Congress, Teachers Union. They're all for TINAP for fight against salary disparities. The disparity is too much. Make I tell you this. The disparity is too much. Make I ask you, almost they pay one policeman or one soldier man. One soldier man or one policeman, the ordinary constable, the police, and the ordinary soldier, the ordinary soldier man, the army, they get a little over 1 million euros, a little over $50. And then they get for month as salary. And what do they do? The hard work. When there is demonstrations that is down and they send. Now, soldier man, I got to make a tell you, for example, let's say something happen at Sierra Leone, and the people them come out and do. You understand me? They become so violent, uncontrollable. They begin kill soldier man and policeman. You know that they die. Now the ordinary soldier man within your neighborhood, the ordinary policeman within your neighborhood, then they go grab, then go kill them. For waiting a politician don't do, for waiting somebody else they do. We know they eat nothing out of this thing. They die. We get records of all of them thing and they. Where the big man are police, the big policeman, they run away. Uda go take boats, go Guinea. And the social, first of all, the security sector they suffer past anything when there are instabilities in your country. But una back when a soldier and una back when a police, shame on una. Shame on una. Una they defend government say we they treat una like dog. Shame on una. Una get una shame on una. Una not able, even within una own personal state, and say when it's election time, at least let we vote against them people there. But una back they come back, una they support them. They know they do nothing for uplift una life. Shame on una. You look at the not just police, let's go to teachers. Almost teacher than they get. Now, primary school and secondary school, government teachers almost than they get. Then they get a little over 1 million, some to 2 million. You understand me? Nothing again. If you look at the ordinary teacher, you look at almost in the principal, almost they pay one principal and one head teacher. If you look at no a teacher, I don't think any teacher they will get 10 million for the month. That teacher they can tell me. But when you look at them, you go see say the teacher will get between 4 to 5 million. You understand me? And then they do the job. Go within the civil service, the other civil service sectors, go within finance, go now information communications, go now all of them places, and you find out say directors and permanent secretaries. You understand me? They take home millions, over 10, 20 million leons every month. Now they take home 10, 20 million leons every month. Now they take home that one day. Ministers, 20 to 40 million leons, even more than 40 million leons, then take home every month. Every month, they get massive take home. Then when you come to bonus, you understand me? Then they get the bulk of the bonus. And the one the way they do the hard labor, no get nothing. We're very, very wrong. The disparity between the junior man and the most senior man is too much. It's too big. We know they say them for pay everybody equal. No, you have to be paid by position. You have to be paid by the position you have. That I agree. You are the head controlling all of them people in there. That I agree. But not so much as over 100%, 200%, 300% difference. Why? The reason why all of these things they happen are because one, there is a lack of focused planning for national development. Number two, there is a rush for like what will begin with a rush for a slice of the national cake. You understand me? That's not the second one. So because we not get any proper plan for build the country properly, everybody the rush now say for make it get in part for eat the national cake. That's where the thing is coming from. So whenever there are discussions about increase of salary, you find out that there are more increase at the top level than at the bottom level. Because then within at the top, then they sign, then they are signatories. The directors and the permanent secretaries and the ministers, they are the signatories to the funds, to the local people then. And so when you go down at the local people then, now they the corruption the corruption they more every day than up the under. Up under get corruption, but then you corruption as per project. Down under the corruption now every day because they don't give you 1 million leons. You got 4, 5 people where they go school. You get for do this, you get for buy this, you get for buy that. Within 2 weeks, not military I call 2 weeks, 1 week. Within 1 week, I say 1 week because some man in salary you don't done in 3 days. Others in salary you don't done inside 1 week. How you expect them for survive, for provide food for the other days? So corruption continue. Because the only way they get money for provide food not through corrupt practices. And this not one of the things them way not just this government it happen to, even though this government don't make it worse, they don't make it so worse. But these are issues where we don't expect the former president for address. These are issues where them before don't they address, therefore don't address the issues there, before don't go past all of the issues there. Because the issues there, I'll tell you, and they open what they call and then they open what they call leakages. All of these are leakages. When you're able to control the leakage there so properly, you go see say the country they get money for running safe and projects and go down at the country. So like I say, Sarah is not poor, but we do not have control over our resources. We don't get control over our money. Sarah is not poor. Every Sierra Leonean is naturally born a millionaire. Let's tell you this. Every Sierra Leonean is a naturally born millionaire. Not millionaire in leons, millionaire in United States dollars. We are not supposed to be slaves in the world. We are not supposed to be working in other countries and doing menial jobs in other countries just so that we make ends meet for go back now we country and build us. We are not supposed to do that. We are born naturally rich. And we must ensure that we bring control to this. So when you look at all of these things, at the end of the day, you know, say it boils down to one thing: this government has no plan. They don't get any plan for push the country go before. They get plan for bringing them people. You just notice say the employment women that build they make. You understand me? The salaries what them people and they receive. Now salaries demanded of by State House. Not even according to the system of payment that is stated. No, if their salary is demanded of by State House, this thing has to stop.
Right. And then now for Plant Apostle, we did it inside the program this morning. We did discuss several issues them inside the program. And of course, you will watch the program, don't forget to like and share the program. You will watch the program, don't forget to like and share, because other person will actually benefit from waiting they actually All right, so let me take this one. Where now from the Oracle newspaper. Enough is enough. APC will not tolerate SLPP, election rigging in 2028, says Honorable AKK. We don't see Honorable AKK, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, the Secretary General, and other people them don't understand, including, Jagaban, where don't say, they know they take nonsense this time around, You think say now words of mouth or they actually don't determine, because a lot of people they say if we're not able to do anything for 2023, wait till now we're able to do 2028, and we don't hear if Fatima on Facebook Live, we don't tell we about how he and Prince Adin know themselves, how they can do things them,
They tell you
other,
open
That's why
confession.
you see when Prince Adin go for re-election, Fatima go and put in foot down and say no, and we still say the power of Fatima it excel na the SLPP. We see side they reverse the whole election because Fatima is concerned, not because other people, because not any other person. So you think say the APC don't ready for stand up for 2028, or now just Boko talk as always?
Make I tell you something. The backstabbing where the APC backstab Dr. Samuel Kamara will come for on stand back this particular election. And they the begin. The backstabber una backstab Dr. Samuel Kamara, we una only get 10 years because una no say una get 10-year deal with Julius Maada Bio. Una backstab Dr. Samuel Kamara because una be the member say Dr. Samuel Kamara take power. Una corrupt practices not go continue. You understand me? So una be decide for sell am. Una sell am. Una join with Anes Bakroma. Una sell am. Una sell am. Give Julius Maada Bio. Una sell the entire country. In a this time, that action they wanna do. Now you on to now. You go on to now. Make I tell you something. Sengwe Pierre and with people in our way. Make I tell on this talk today. I'm not surprised if them guy there so they can and make all them mods there. With all of them mods there, when they make they bite you. If Mother be opening dog then come on a treat, then dog the way I call them quote unquote dogs. They are human beings. But I get the reason why I call them dogs because they are just behaving like dogs. You understand me? Then such a man that we get around them. If you pull them, throw them a treat. No bloody APC man or get man come on. They're all the one with their life. They're all the gone away. If they mean business, if AKK they all mean business. AKK if you mean business. If una mean business, una begin first for ensure say the present commissioner, chief commissioner, and all commissioners of NEC, Maada for pull them. Una that una for begin with. If let's tell you, if me being business for win 2028 election, if I were in Sierra Leone and I was going to stand for 2028 election, I'm going to begin to make it bloody as of now. Not only in rhetoric, not in statements, but I'm going to begin to take actions. Both legal actions and national actions, they're all going to be legal. But I'm going to begin to take actions in court. I'm going to begin to take private member bills to parliament, stopping parliament from doing anything if they don't look at them private member bills. Wait for reshape the elections and the institution where they run election itself. You understand me? Look at the issue where they happen now concerning the census where they want to do. Look at all the dabaru where they around the census. Tell me what in the APC, any of them people, and what in the APC don't do for ensure say that census be done properly. Tell me. There is nothing being done. All of the one that we call themselves flag bearers, where they run for flag bearers. None of them are talking about any of these issues that we're talking about. None of them. Not they sit down for deal with all of them talking and they wait for ensure say the elections go we way. The elections go inside we want this election for go. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. So what's in they talking of for me using excuse me for the language when I these people like they say they use die bottle for scabell woman. Now what they see we are seeing Fatima Bio becoming more and more powerful like you rightly said. You understand me? We see how listen, it has never happened before in life in Sierra Leone, where a first lady will come out and demand a rerun of an election that has already been done without going through the proper process. Now, just statement he make. Not petition, huh? If Fatima petitioned that election, then they come with the petition document. She did not. Probably why they talk so now, they won't fake one petition. Not to petition, not to proper petition she did. She just spoke. And then when I just can't say, okay, well, first lady don't speak, for respect the first lady. Does the first lady respect the system? Has she been obedient to respecting the laws of the land and the laws of the country? No, she's not. I'll tell you, yeah. By this particular time, if APC have been serious-minded people, the opposition, yeah, and other political parties, now not just a blast APC no more. Like and all other political parties, all the useless one them, we not get nothing for do. Where they only go get that money for full up count. All the useless party them. You understand me? If they were serious for anything, there are things for them for the address now. One important thing, now the attempt of Fatima Bio for run. I can tell you this. In as much as Fatima Bio no come outskirtly say I don't declare, but we don't see the hint. They say it's no massacre, but slots no misses. So if me say then at that country, they are 1 for 1. I'm in the head. By now, I for not to tell people and say make I tell them like this. Fatima Bio, I just want to make you know say we will fight your qualification by every step of the way, because it's not possible, because Sierra Leone is not a national cake for make the Bio family can sit down for it. When you want for the only reason we make you interest the gap now because you thief money, you don't thief the country money, you don't go buy thing that you want for protect the wealth, and you want for protect human, and human want for continue for their power. Fatima Bio, you don't ever acknowledge that you are a Sierra Leonean. She's never acknowledged that. We see videos when they ask her where they England, after I think just before Ibu, after the last film we do, when they do an interview with her, where they talk say she's a Gambian. She did not say I was born in Sierra Leone. She says I'm a Gambian. So you are not a Sierra Leonean. So a foreigner intervening in our national elections like this should supposed to be a crime. You understand me? And people have to stand up against that. But the useless people in the Southeast, the useless people in SLPP, and they call them, listen, this is how they talk. So, let people not think I'm being tribal. I'm not being tribalist, but SLPP are useless. With all una book when una land, una not get sense, una useless, una hopeless, una reckless. Una they allow a complete stranger for come and disrupt una political party, divide the country, destroy the country to the point where the country they go down now they're about for loss. All way to una stand up for. Una unable for bring all this back come and tell Beyonce, no, this must not happen. But now she's going now, she's becoming powerful. And let me tell you something. I don't tell people them that, but the growing power of Fatima, not to today. If Fatima Bio could do all of this, Fatima Bio team up now go and tell una say 2023 election. Equity happen and they win them. If they not win, I let fall almost man. Or not to that the statement we make, I stand for be corrected. He made some statements with regards that. You understand me? And at the end of the day, we see what they do, how they use the military for winner. What did the APC get? Una not be don't energize on our people then. Right now, una not they deal with the issues there outrightly. Una not they make statements that make them not say, "I una ready now, so we self ready." Una not they do that one day. Then una want people for listen to una. What goes around comes around. Una wait. Una go see backstab. Una see they don't pull like on Lima come Gambia. They don't bring a canton. Lima they bring a canton for una. Una mark me word. Then bring Lima canton for una. And all the politics where they happen so inside the SL people they say like for say mother bio any wife scatter. Una go no see them not scatter. It's a strategy for make them continue in power. And make we be very careful because they're going to continue. We got to be very, very careful, or else they're going to continue.
Right. Thank you very much for your wonderful analysis, like always, inside the program. And of course, this type of program, we in a Korea site, so we're on YouTube and on Facebook. And we want to tell you plenty thank you. Apostle Arthur Pratt for you taking time for joining me at the program this morning. Get yourself a good day.
Thank you for having me.
The name na Apostle Arthur Pratt. Please, we're not going on side. Stay with me. I'll come back just for some seconds. Just some seconds. We're going on side, okay?
Word from me was not so. Sweet memories of Sierra Leone. Christmas na salute, sweet memories they call. Double-decker bus where we run for we all. The train bloody whistle from Freetown to Bo. Back then we been dance, life sweet like cocoa. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times sweet, we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, picking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we fast. Sweet salon memories, now the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home. From the right hand drive to the train we pass, we go dance and sing, make the joy go last. You remember the days where the snow cone they pass, the kicking them gladdy with flag, they run fast. The lantern parade, now street shine bright. Mama bake the bread, Papa toast the night. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we fast. Sweet salon memories, now the best by far. The double-decker bus, we go topside for sea. All the Freetown beauty, now pure jubilee. Train tracks long, them carry we fast. Sweet salon memories, now the best by far. Oh, we had sweet Sierra Leone. Oh, good times make we remember home.
All right, one for telling plenty. Thank you, I appreciate you now so much. And we'll see you now again by going plan on net. If we know that tire, we will come on net for come discuss something with you now. But until then, we love you all so much, and please get yourself a very, very, very good day. Okay? We love you now. Bye.
Word from me was not so. Sweet memories of Sierra Leone.